Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti of Human Hot Spheres, and this is day 51 of my 100 days of making a short story for the THEE100s Anthology. And if you didn't already know, to get in, you need to complete the 100-day challenge in the first place to get into the anthology, so go do that. So I finished this piece, and kind of like the way it came out. I posted it up on my Instagram, so you can go check it out. This is my quill piece. Anyway, what are we here to do today? Alright, so we're working on the Griffin story. Let's go do that. This won't be a long one. By my time zone, we're already past midnight. Busy days, busy days. So this was my first attempt at page 1, and no, no it is. What am I looking at? Okay, this was my page 1. So before I fully fleshed out the story, I had a couple of spot ideas, and I just did these 4 pages essentially. That one, and that was sort of my page 2, sort of like a collage of, instead of separate panels, then this was my page 3, and that was my page 4. And the one thing I want to do is, okay, so this will be attempt 2. And I'm not sure I don't have a heck of a lot of time, but believe it or not, I already put in my 30 minutes. So this is page 1.2. Which you can't see the whole thing, but it's there, trust me. See, 1.2. Okay. And okay, so take a look. Okay, so this panel, let's say that's still kind of, okay, so let's say it's similar. I got a message. Okay, so I sort of wrote the final script based off of what were my thumbnails. So it's not 100% accurate to what I already put down, but it's close enough. And I'm sort of thinking, yeah, like that. Okay. Visually, I want to... Okay, so if we have... sort of... that. Some kind of ribs cooking. Hopefully it's not griffin ribs. Alright, so this is one of the tribe members cooking a meal. And when it comes to thumbnails, I don't care that it's crappy drawing. Okay, so let's say previously I yeah, I'm sort of working things out in my head. I'm not talking a lot. Like I said, this won't be so long today. When I was setting up my camera, and it's like the settings are they're not perfectly, I don't know, it's like more messages. Okay, so what I'm doing here is it's looks a little more like he's landing, and this is just symbolic of his wings, but because there's the fire here. This is a fire pit. And then this is all fades to black. And this is just me thinking, like, maybe what I'll do is have it go to the edge rather than confine it to a panel border. So this is definitely, it will bleed to the edge of the comic paper. And I have to actually check the specs of the anthology project to see if we could do such things. I assume so. I mean, I have the first anthology book, and I believe we had some of that going on. So, if it is, it's nothing spectacular, but you'll see. Okay, so say all that's black, and this is his feather wings. I don't know. So, to explain it, and I really shouldn't have to, no. So here what I want to do is, so you'll have what looks like him sort of coming in for a landing and joining one of the tribe's people for a meal. And not sure if this would be a cave or what have you, but there'd be a big spotlight on him and the fire and the tribe guy, and the griffin will just be coming in, and you'll see the light on his wings and his feet. But that's about it. So I'm not even going to go into that right now, but here essentially is the griffin protecting treasure. So I was thinking I might change this up. I might give it a couple of passes. I should really just sketch it out more rather than, I said I'll do these pages, you know, I consider this a thumbnail, but like I should really do thumbnails and then get into the minutia of designing a page based on my basic layout. But what I wanted to do is have, well, the first panel is him like in front of a cave. So let's say this is sort of it's got to be laid out differently. But this is like him and his wings. There's got to be a lot more room. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just say that works. So this is like the cave wall. This is inside the cave. You'll be seeing the treasure in there and so forth behind him. And it'll be blackness otherwise. So kind of what I want to do, and this is, you know, in the few cases in which I've done lettering are like either sound effects or in very limited I've done titles, where the artist would actually draw the letters to the title and I ink them. So I really want to do sort of just a little, it won't have to be perfect lettering, saying the Griffin, because that's the title I'm going to go with. And it might be at an angle. Let's just do a couple letters. Okay, so it would be because it's hard at the moment to get the proportions right, but I'll show you a little bit of what I have in mind. So it spells out the Griffin, which is, it's almost done. So let's say it's spelled out, and I somehow want to somehow just like as if the light is hitting the backside of the lettering, like as if it's a real element in the environment. And yeah, so this is my 2 cents for the video today, essentially. And I'm going to work on this a lot more. But yeah, to have the lettering there, and you know, since it's there, it'll be going out further. This panel will be going out further. So maybe all this would be essentially in shadow. And this will be a full bleed. Oh, this will be that panel. But you get the general idea. There's the griffin with the treasure behind him. He's protecting for the town. There's a cave entrance. And somehow it's like laying on the horizon of the ground, maybe, and maybe have a big sun behind most of the G or something like that. You know, I'm a big fan of Will Eisner and The Spirit and his other works as well. To have, like, you know, letters situated in the environment is just a real treat. So I want to incorporate that, and I figure if I make sort of panel 1 and 3 a big bleed of the top of the page, and then you know, where, you know, technically panel 3 would be like the darkness surrounding this guy in the fire, and just a glimpse of the griffin coming in. Maybe you'll see his head or something, his beak. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of little drawings and figure out exactly where everything's going to be positioned and what have you. But that's part of the challenge. I mean, you know, this kind of stuff, I don't want to spend too many days on it, but I want to get it right, and I got so much of my other schedule to take care of things. So, this is it for today. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, let me know how your run is going, if you're part of the anthology or if you're just doing 100 days. Yeah, I'm keeping quite busy otherwise. But I'll see you again tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully I'll get the video up before midnight. That would be nice. Alright, peace out. See you again soon.